welcome back to the channel, Farmer Nick. Thanks so much for joining me here on Montana. It's been a while since I've been on this map with you guys, but I'm just pulling up to one of my farms here, and the whole point of probably the first couple episodes will be showing you my kind of equipment setup and kind of really just getting going here on these farms. So I'll give you a quick little recap. It's been a while since the second episode in this series. I'm just gonna back up the truck here, and then I want to show you kind of everything I've been doing here, and we'll just for this episode I'll kind of just focus here on Snowcap Hollow, and then in the other episodes I'm going to focus on the other two farms. So this map again is by I think it's DR Modding, and let me see, DJ Modding, I'm sorry. So DJ Modding, and this is Judith Plains, Montana, for PC only, but it's a 4X map, and there are pre-built farms here. And then on that second episode, I went through and actually chose 3 farms to play on. So I chose Snowcap Hollow, and then I chose Copper Creek Homestead, and then the final one was the Bison Ridge Farm. So 3 farms that I really enjoyed the layout. There's a couple others. You could do Wild Prairie Ranch, Timber and Sage Ranch, and then right here, Big Sky Acres, and that's the red farm that you could do. So I chose those 3 farms, and my plan is to actually run and operate all 3. So it's going to be quite the challenge. Since I left off, kind of went through this stuff, but I'm up for the challenge, and I think it'll be a really cool and really fun series. I'm really looking forward to it. So let me kind of show you around. Oops, I don't want to get in the car yet. Let me show you around here. It's kind of noisy there, another plane flying around. So I've been working here on Snowcap, like I said. Now Snowcap has sheep here, and then it also has cattle. And I want to show you some of the equipment I've been kind of putting out here. And like, I gave myself some money too. I wasn't gonna kind of like try to earn everything for this series, and I just wanted to kind of get going with everything. So as I kind of drive my pickup, let's stop here. So kind of give you the layout again. Let me jump in the build mode. So here is Snowcap, kind of a smaller footprint. You have your sheep, your homestead, and then you have your first pole barn. You have another little storage shop area. You have a nice drive-through shed. I just love this one. And then you have like some silos back here. You have your dryer, another silo, and then you have another storage workshop. Then you have a couple of cold storage probably over here, and then another one here, and then that leads to the back of the farm, which is cattle. So there we go. So I have my pickup here, and then I'll go into this long barn here, over here first. So off to the right, I have a couple manure spreaders ready to go. I have my seeder, I have my planter here. Thinking about doing some corn and some soybeans too on this map. Maybe some oats, we'll see. And then I have my tedder right here. And then off to the left, I'll go back. I do have my international here. Well, I use this a lot in my other series on the Alma one. So I don't know, I kind of took it off some of the equipment. I'll see if I go back to it or not. And then for this blue farm, and this is since some of the updated mobs came up, I did buy a couple Ford tractors, which I thought, oh, that's very appropriate. So I had the 6610, And this is just kind of on a grain cart for, probably use it more for animal feed. And then for my crops, I have a couple wagons hooked together, and then it's the 6600 board. So both of these tractors, really cool. I like them a lot. The detail on these. Now this is not from like the DLC pack at all. This is just from like odds that you can get. So I'm really excited to looking forward to playing on this farm with these two tractors. So I might kind of hold off on that one. Alright, and let's kind of run back to here. So in this back shed, I just have my combine, and this is just like one of the base game ones that come with it. So the Massey. And for this back area of the map, I really just want to do some smaller fields. So I think that one combine will be enough for what my use is. So I have a couple mowing decks back here. You can see I have a smaller one, have the larger one, have my cultivator here, and then back here I also have my windrower back here. So I was kind of doing a little bit of field work during the summer on this map, kind of just playing around while I was setting it up. I have my slurry tank, and then I have my spreader here, and yes, I put like the blue-white design on there, and I'm pretty sure that's not like an unrealistic version. I know the Colossus, you can get the unrealistic amount, but I think that one is just normal. And then I have my wrapper here for making some silage. And that takes me to the back part. Now I haven't purchased any calves or cattle yet, but we'll kind of see where I get to on this. Sprint through here, and then that takes you to the back part where I did put in a manure pit. They did not come on these cattle barns. And I have the run fast a little bit, just so, because I already, been trying to work on the other farms in the meantime. So I don't want to teleport everywhere and then jump farm to farm. So we have a 7R out here, John Deere, and then this is one of the AI balers you might have seen in one of my recent shorts. And I actually baled this field with the AI. And they did a really good job. A couple spots with the cutting and stuff you can see are here. But for the most part, yeah, this little field was done with AI. So I was really happy with it. Really pleased. And I need to wrap these. These are just grass bales. So let's do that. And I'll show you a couple other things here. Alright, so the baler, where am I going to put this? Maybe put this in the long shed here. I'll park it up here. No, I am not the best with parking. For sure I'm not. I don't claim to be. Other people are much better at it than me. I always think backing up some of the stuff is a little bit easier in real life than on the game. There. Call it good. Alright, a couple things to show you. Like this shed up here, nothing is in it yet. So there's still room for, more toys. Off to the side here, you probably saw that little drive-by. I have my trailer here for bales, and I really kind of want to use the pickup more with collecting bales. And the reason, because I'm going to be driving around 3 different properties and farms, so I'd like to be able to zip around faster with the pickup. And so I kind of tested it out. I have a couple bales there ready for feed, and then I have my attachments there for the combine, and then kind of in by here, right by the dryer, my grain bins. And there's the upper shed. Now, for servicing, I did put this little service mod there. And then if I really wanted to buy something, I have this little mod here where you can buy any kind of implement. Now, one tractor you can see up here, there's a plane going by again, is this little John Deere here, the 3020. I actually purchased this before I did the Ford tractor, so I don't know if I'll keep it. For right now, I'm just going to leave it there, or I might just put it on that trailer and then transport it to one of the other farms. And that kind of just loops around back into here. So we're back to my car up here, and we're back to the mixing wagon. So a lot of this is like kind of set up, which I love. The layout is amazing, and then the attention to detail on this farm is like almost next to none. So I have my animal trailer there. Let's get the wrapper out. Have some bales together. There's really not that many. Let them start fermenting. And then probably let's go ahead and see if I can get some animals. Get this farm going and start feeding them, all that good stuff. So like I said, I was really happy and excited to start this series. I apologize for the delay. If you were really looking forward to this Montana series as much as I was, but bale's not supported. Is it too? Bale's not supported for this one. Oh, right. So apparently I just can't read. Just got run over. Apparently I just can't read, and I forgot. It's been a while since I played on here. These are hay bales. So, oh yeah, there we go. There's my answer. It's been a long day. I honestly thought, and it's been a while since I played on here, as you can tell then, I thought they were grass bales. So, there's my mistake. Pretty obvious after that. Alright, let's park this tractor. Let me show you the fields that I purchased. Now, I did this before the episode started, too. But yeah, I was working that field, and, you know, silly me, I just forgot that I did that, and raked it. So here's Snowcap. Now, I purchased field 92, which seemed, you know, like an obvious one. I should have that one. And then I purchased 93, which is already grass. And then I purchased 81 as well. So we have oats out here right now. So those are the three fields that I purchased for the farm. Now I want to get going here. And my idea for Snowcap is to have the baby animals here. So, and they won't have or pigs or chicks here, or chickens, sorry. So we have sheep, and then we have cattle here on this farm. And I'm going to worry about the other two in another episode. So, with that being said, let's jump to our pickup here. Let me go pick up those hay bales. Now I know that sheep can take, pretty sure they can take like hay and grass bales. But yeah, I should have recognized that right away. So I'm good. I don't have to get another wrapper at least. Alright. Let's take this out here and pick these up. And then I want to take the pickup out there with the animal trailer, and then go get some animals and get this farm going. Oops, I have that set from the last time. Let's get it over. Get look better there. There we go. Ah. Oh my. Floating every which way instead of on the trailer. Got down a little bit. Alright. Oh, that good. Forgot to reset that afterwards. Yeah, so this is a small field. I mean, you're only getting 5 bales off this. Not much at all. Alright. I'm just gonna go park this, and then we can deal with kind of where to put those later. Alright. Where did I have it? Oh, I had it on the side over here. Okay, so I could get mowing that other area. Let's detach this. Just lifts up the whole pickup. Alright, so I need to grab the animal trailer. You can see I have the straps on, and if you look carefully, you see that little like the walking stick kind of thing. That's the mod, if you're not familiar with it. It's the mod where you can add, like, I think, was it 500? Ah, just hit the sign. You can add like 500 animals in there. So when I'm playing on this series, I was like, I need to like figure out something where I can add more than what that trailer, the animal trailer, is going to give me, you know. So that was my thinking with that. So let's hop. Kind of seeing some. There's the other farm. That's why I forgot. I'm not going to teleport on this series, and then I just did it. That's why I have the run fast on it. Okay, so I want to get the mower kind of rolling out there on that other field. And then let's go buy some animals. At least make one trip. I know I could just, you know, purchase them and then just pay like that delivery fee. But, you know, I'll do at least one like that. Take you guys in town, kind of see the animal dealer and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a really fun, like, interesting series of having 3 farms, and I've never actually done that. Typically, and on most maps, I've always just purchased one and then loaded up with a bunch of things, and then I never, you know, kind of leave that area or that farm. So I think it's going to be super fun kind of getting into that. Alright. And honestly, right here, we're just going to let the worker go at it. Alright. We'll check in on them in a little bit. Okay, so I haven't played on this map a lot, and typically I like to keep the interactive zone markers off. And eventually I hope to do that. But I haven't played on here, so I don't know the triggers as well. Alright, so this can hold 500. Wow. Okay. We're not going to load it up with 500 today. Alright, so we need to drive to the animal dealer. And I just want to load it up. And then we'll come back, we'll unload them. Do all that good stuff here. Alright, and I'm pretty sure animal dealer is, I mean, there's 2 towns. So, I mean, that is just, I mean, just raises the level of this map. And I'm pretty sure it's this way. Once I kind of get closer, I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure it's this way, past the red farm up here, or Big Skies, it's called. But yeah, I feel like this map, I mean, I apologize to all the council players on the channel. I'd like to be more inclusive and have you guys, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to play on this kind of a map here. Yeah, it's a ways into town here. Pretty sure I'm going the right way. Pretty sure it's just straight too here. Yeah. You can see some of the stuff. But yeah, I mean, I like playing more like on stuff that council players can also play on, but I'm still working on my Alma series, so you can follow that. But if you're a PC player, yeah, definitely play on this map. This is stellar. Okay, I gotta figure out kind of where I'm at. Oh, it's just straight ahead. Okay. Can I stay here on this little area? Some newer there. Blurry. Must be some buying or selling points? I don't know. Okay. There it is. Oh, cool. And it's got the animals right in it. Oh, that is just so cool looking. Alright, that's really not too far from the house. Alright, so we want sheep. Now I know I could do goats as well, but I think for now, let's do sheep. And we'll just do, I'm just gonna do the white ones here. So, and I don't know if there's much difference. And I've actually never done sheep, but we'll just stay here. So 0 months. And man, you can only get 13 in that trailer. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, for now, I mean, that's fine. You can probably see them in there. Oh, there they are. All like sleeping. But that's what I was talking about. Like, I mean, if I'm going to put 500 lambs in there, I mean, I'm not going to be driving, you know, back and forth that many times. Oh my gosh, do the math on that. So that stick, you know, I could do that. Or, you know, obviously I could just cheat in and just buy them there, which I'm probably going to do coming up here for the calves. Alright, let's put cruise control on here. So, yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing. I mean, if I have the time to sit here and kind of do some of these, but I know it's also kind of like not as exciting. So, but let's get them in. I don't even know where to actually put them in, where to unload it. Is it at the trigger or the dialogue box? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It's a nice little drive out back here. Gonna go in the truck here. I don't know if I could play all the time like that. I mean, some of the channels do, and kudos to you guys that do that kind of playing in that first person. I'm more of a third person kind of farming simulator player. So there's our AI worker. At least they're not stuck around the power lines there. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a bus. Oh, because the sign. Can I pick that up? Well, let me pick it up. Yes, okay. Alright, now, let's see. Do I just back up to here? These gates open up. Okay, the gates do open up. And this looks like where the feed goes. Yeah, so I'm just like unfamiliar with doing some of this stuff. Alright. I don't know, can I just drive up? Or do I have to back up the trailer? We'll try the old drive-in normal first, see if it gives me it. Should. Okay, there we go. And perfect, move the 13 in. Alright. So there we go with that. Very cool. Alright. And oops, I should probably pull off of the road, Nick. And let's double check what they need. All these animal pens, oh my gosh. It's gonna be a fun time. Alright, hay. There we go. So actually, I'm just gonna leave that there. So that hay, that's why I did it. Close that up. Actually, just go grab a couple of those hay bales. And then I want to put some calves in as well. And then we'll probably call it good here for this episode here on Snowcap. Alright, so I placed them over here. I don't know if I can just grab them off. Put them in the pickup here, can I? Oops, did I turn off super strength? Yeah, I think I have to get in there. Or at least say to, like, unload it. Must be, right? Okay, unload bales. Unload bales here. Alright. And there we go. One. And we'll do 2 for now. Okay, hop back in here. Detach. And probably unrealistic, but it's okay. Not going far. Alright, and let's just zip over there. Try not to go too fast. But yeah, once I get going here on this this map and kind of get used to where like the triggers are, and I don't mind like the FS25 triggers, that light green. I've said it before. I mean, it's not bad. It's not like really glaring at you, you know. See if it takes them. Does it? There we go. Want to take the other one? Let's try. That's a lot of hay. Oh, cool. And then where are they? There they are. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so before I let you guys go, let's go. I'm just going to go purchase the calves here. And then I'll call it good, and I'll probably just feed them off camera real quick too. Alright, let me close this gate. What a cool layout and setup though. So yeah, my idea is to do the lambs here, Then when they get 3 months, then they're going to go to one of the other farms, and then when they're adults, they'll go to the last farm. And then that way, my thinking is I'm only going to collect the wool and all that stuff at 1. So that's what I was kind of thinking with all that stuff. Alright, so let's see, where are the triggers? I think it's down, is it down here? Unsure. Alright, I don't know, did I pass it? I didn't see it there. Maybe I passed it. Oh, there it is, I see. Okay, there it is. So, for this, same thing, I'm going to do the 0 months. Now this holds 500, but we'll kind of take it easy. We'll do 25 calves to start. And then the 6 months, when they get 6 months, I'll put them to the middle farm. And then when they get the 18 or older, I'm going to put them in that last farm. So that's my plan. Kind of a cool rotation. I think it'll really be fun and enjoyable. I'm really looking forward to playing. So there we go. So I just need to grab some TMR and then be all set. So thank you so much for joining me here on like a setup video, equipment tour, what have you. And I'm going to keep working on this farm and then bring you back probably for the next episode. It's going to be working on the following farm. I think it's that Bison Ridge. So I'm going to feed them, and thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, I'd love to have you kind of tag along here on my Montana series and let me know what you think. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you guys have a good one. Take care.